Hello, this is Asin Law Office. Today, I'll explain why having a lawyer's assistance is crucial protection during a fraud investigation at the Seoul Dongdaemun police station. A fraud case isn't just about failing to repay a debt. The investigation focuses on whether there was an intent to deceive from the very beginning. How your story is framed within this structure determines the outcome. When you face questioning alone, you might think you're just explaining the facts. But the investigation records are structured to fit legal requirements. Your statements could be interpreted as admitting to deception, even if that wasn't your intention. You might feel it's unfair, but a single line in that record can affect the entire trial and even civil liabilities down the road. That's why it's essential to decide on the direction of your testimony before you even walk in. During a consultation, we first categorize your case. Is it a simple failure to repay a debt, a dispute over an investment agreement, or part of a series of recurring transactions? We organize bank account flows, contract details, and messages chronologically to identify the key issues. Just like you can't get an accurate diagnosis by only listing symptoms at the hospital entrance, you need to understand the legal structure of your problem to find the right response. Fraud cases don't just end with the criminal investigation. They can lead to damages claims, provisional seizures, asset inquiries, and compulsory enforcement. Often, what you admit to in the criminal case expands your liability in the civil case. That's why from the investigation stage, we look at everything together: the possibility of a settlement, your repayment plan, and your financial situation. We don't see criminal and civil matters as separate issues. We always explain everything before you decide whether to retain our services. Sometimes, deciding not to take a case is also a choice made for the client's benefit. When we do take a case, we clearly define our scope of responsibility, from accompanying you to the investigation, submitting legal opinions, to representing you in court. Our focus is on reducing the risks of the case rather than on success fees. If immigration or administrative procedures are involved, we review them as part of one comprehensive flow. Since 2009, my standard in practice has been simple: structure over emotion, records over speculation. Since opening in 2014, we've maintained a dispute-free practice because we provide realistic explanations instead of exaggeration. We prepare for every case with the mindset that we need to be ready to respond tomorrow. Ultimately, a lawyer's help isn't about speaking for you. It's a protective measure that manages the direction of the official record. Asin Law Office handles criminal, civil, family, real estate, and administrative law with this structured approach. If you need a consultation, please refer to the video description. Your subscription and likes help us provide even more thorough legal advice. Thank you.